What up, though? Greetings, jump by and hello. I am Fire. This is my channel, brand new channel, where I do a whole lot of Minecrafting. Why would a grown man Minecraft? Well, I started a long time ago, got introduced by a young man who just was into it. And I started playing it. I played the game, and I decided the thing for me was just the creative side. I like to create. If you're a creative and somebody who likes to build things, I have a lot of love for architecture. I have a love for all kind of things creative. I like to express myself in different ways, and this is kind of how I'm doing. Like, I started off with this castle right behind me that you can see, and I just kind of expanded from there. Now, I've seen a lot of medieval castles built for European standards and everything like that, and I said to myself, well, what about the African standards? What about the other people? So this is my little expression of what medieval times would kind of look like then. It's a whole backstory going to this, but we'll find that out a little bit later. But let me take you on a little tour so you can kind of see what was going on. Now, what I'm going to show you is what was going on in my kingdom to date. Like, this is how it is right now, and then I'll come back and show you how it started. So come on this journey with me and get some of this Minecraft therapy. Now, when I first started this project, I wasn't really aware of too many, add-ons and things like that. So, I kind of did the thing brick by brick, and I was, start off with my horse stables. I looked at some Minecraft tutorials on how to do stables and shops and things like that. Then I just kind of put my own spin on it. So I just took from what I know about African, Indian, and Islamic architecture and started building with circles instead of squares. I'm going to take you into the castle now. I'm going to go ahead and cross the bridge. Built this bridge to go over the water. I kind of wanted my, thing to be a little bit protected. But as you can see, I didn't build a whole lot of protection in this because in my world, we pretty safe. So, got the orange room right here. This is where people come to greet. This is where your first dignitaries or whatever people that will be coming in to meet with the king. This is the first thing that they would see. So, they would get a little snacks and a little refreshment. Then you come into the greenhouse, and this is like right before you go up into the king's court and everything like that. So you kind of have to have conversations. That's why we got the chairs kind of set up like this. And then, you're going to go up the stairs a little bit, and you're going to the throne room. Now, the throne room is called King's Court. So it's kind of set up like a courtroom. Almost, you got your pews, you got people that, have to kind of sit there and listen to them like that. That's kind of where that term came from. And you got your podium where you're going to speak to the king. So I went a little bit elaborate with these domes and everything like that. I did brick by brick by brick. I wanted to make it as elaborate as possible, Got my doors. Now we're going into the purple house, and these are pretty much the living quarters for any kind of dignitaries or anybody who is going to be coming in. Also family members, because in medieval times you pretty much had everybody in your family staying with you. If you were king, then you had most of your family staying with you unless they were staying in their own castles. Now we're going upstairs, and this is where the kids would probably be. I got little rooms for them. I've decorated since then, but right now I don't have too much in these rooms. I'll come back with some more videos to show you, how I've decorated. I did the walls a little different than, what happened. I made this bed and made these little furniture things and stuff like that. So and then I have a little bathroom over here, a bearskin rug, 2 tubs, very comfortable, very chic. I'm gonna go upstairs to the royal suite now. Now, I had to put my little funk on it. I had my little kitchen going on, and of course I need my gaming room. Of course. I got a little bed down here just in case somebody's trying to be close or whatever. Then we have our clothes cabinets just to keep all the royal digs. I'm going to go upstairs to the royal suite now, and as you can see, it's a lot of light, a lot of air. I have my bed with my amethyst in it, all around it. And I say it's the purple house. We got a lot of purple in it. Got my jacuzzi, hot tub. I have my little sitting area where, we sit and just entertain. I have my trophy armor, so you can see that, just different armors that I might wear. I got my amethyst balcony, my looking glass, and here we go. Again, I wanted to build a little bit different type of castle. I see a lot of European castles. I see a lot of that stuff. And, I did watch tutorials on how to do that, but I kind of want to build my own. So we got the purple, the green, and the orange house. And now these towers are going to be doing some other things. Down here, I have my little training grounds. I have different houses that I built. I started with one of these little houses down here after I watched a little Minecraft tutorial on how to build an African house. And then I just started going from there. I started using my mind to think of different shapes and different things. I also did a lot of research on African architecture. This would be my observation center. I haven't finished. I finished now, but it's not. That's the citadel over there that I haven't finished, and there's a lot of things. Again, this is when I first started this kingdom. So, there's a lot of things that you're going to see that are different, and a lot of things that you're going to see are improved. So that's my kingdom. I'm gonna go over here and relax. Watch the fire. I don't have any TV, so all right, y'all. That's what I'm doing. All right, well, there you have it. My kingdom of Utopia. I've just kind of cracked the surface, showing you the inside of the castle. And remember, this is a long time ago, and the things have gotten different from there. So if you want to see what I do and how I create and how this grows, then go ahead and like and subscribe, and just come on in and see me. Until the next time, I say live, love, and craft. All right, see y'all on tomorrow.